Yo, people, tribute to Kaba, Chris Kaba, rest in peace. Kaba's family devastated at misconduct case paused. Chris Kaba was shot after trying to ram his way past police car in Streatham, southeast London in September 2022. The family of a man who was shot dead by a police marksman have said they are devastated. Misconduct proceedings against the officer has been paused. Now, where people are suspicion that there was foul play, pausing the proceedings, you don't normally hear it for normal cases. So, what you don't do for the normal civilians, those things shouldn't be given to the police. Let the case go on. The family would be devastated because obviously they're going to think this is not straight. The Independent Office for Police Conduct, or IOPC, said it would wait to issue gross misconduct papers against Metropolitan Police Officer Martin Blake, who shot Chris Kaba in September 2022. A legal change is expected to come into force in the spring over the test used to bring criminal charges and misconduct proceedings against officers over use of force. The IOPC said it is important its decision took into account impending changes, but Kaba's family said it was quite correct that the officer was facing disciplinary proceedings. Kaba's car was being followed by police in South London, as the car has been linked to a previous shoot in Brixton, South London, when it was stopped by Blake and his colleagues. After being boxed in by police cars during the stop, Kaba drove backwards and forward trying to ram his way free, and his child Blake said he had feared he or his colleague would have been killed or injured by the way the car was being driven. In a statement issued through the charity inquest, Kaba's family said Marty Blake fatally shot Chris Kaba when he was unarmed and without knowing who he was. Blake was cleared of murder after an Old Bailey trial, but is still due to face gross misconduct proceedings over the shooting, a decision branded nonsensical by officers group, the Metropolitan Police Federation, and opposed by the force's bosses, because they know that there's foul play. The IOPC ruled in April last year he should face a hearing, a decision welcomed by Kaba's family and inquest. On Wednesday, it emerged that the Met had invited the IOPC to drop the proceedings in November in light of the impending legal change. Like, this is why people don't respect the law. When it comes to accountability, the law should always set an example because you're the one who is setting the law. So when your officers do things like this, it shouldn't be debatable. They should be brought to light. But clearly, there's foul play in this Chris Kaba case. That's why it keeps going on.